Hello, it's Tejo back again, and we are on day 3 post-surgery of me having a hysterectomy, and today is definitely a better day. So yesterday, I think I walked too much yesterday, up and down the stairs, just walking around, probably a little bit too much because I became very sore and tired. So I sat my butt down and I was asleep. I mean early, so probably about 8 p.m. 9 o'clock. Right when my kids went to bed, so about 8:30ish. Yeah, I was out of there. This morning I woke up about 5 a.m. and pretty much have been up since then, but not doing as much walking today. But I do feel better. The goal today, which is TMI, let's go ahead and you already know what this video is about. Had a hysterectomy, things that come after, which would be nasty to some, too much information to some. So don't judge me, judge yourself. I'm just giving you my story and my side, okay? But the goal today was to use the bathroom. Number 2, okay? We need to do that today because we don't want to be constipated. That's horrible. Anybody who's had constipation, it is horrible. Don't want to be constipated. Any type of constipation, horrible. So I was like, okay, that's the goal today. So I'm making sure I take my Miralax. I've taken, ate some Fiber One cereal, yogurt, just trying to make sure that we go ahead and pass today, because if it gets any longer, we're going to have some problems, and you can't strain when you just been poked and snipped and tucked down here. Won't be good. We're not trying to bust any stitches open, okay? We're not trying to go back to the doctor. Do what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to come out easy and flow. I stopped taking the Oxy. I was like, you know what? That one's it. That one's if you need it. Like if the pain is really bad. I'm already taking ibuprofen. I think I have 600 milligrams. And GABA something. Another one that helps blockage with your nerves. I'm taking those 2 already. Every 8 hours. So I feel like I don't need the Oxy. I'm going to put that to the side. Plus that kind of makes you stopped up and constipated. That ain't what we want right now. So I was finally able to use the bathroom today, which I was really excited about. Like, oh my God, finally. Because, you know, your stomach is swollen already from fluids and from being blown up with gas. And then obviously too, just because you need to use the bathroom. So I haven't had any gas problems yet. I know I've read and seen videos that people started having gas problems. And the gas usually comes up. That's what I was told. So I do have some gas X. I took 1 pill yesterday, even though I haven't been having any pain. And I'll probably take one tonight just to help out, just in case. But otherwise, your girl's been doing good today. I've been, like I said, taking my time, make sure I stay in the bed, going to the bathroom when I need to go use the restroom. Just taking my time with stuff and walking. I did notice that I started hunching over a little bit this morning. And that's because around where my belly button is, I know they had to cut my belly button open a little bit wider because my uterus was so big. So when I pull up, it feel like I'm tearing it. Feel like something's about to rip. So it's like I just got to force myself to stand straight and stop hunching over and stand straight correctly so I can make sure that we're healing correctly. I did that because, you know, my uterus was huge. It was 2 pounds, right? And it's only supposed to be a couple ounces, and it was 2 pounds. So that's a lot to pull out. And yeah, that's nasty. So just a little sore. So we're going to see how it goes. If I'm going to continue to not take the Oxy, my goal is to not take it. I only want to take, I get off drugs as soon as I can. So I'm going to do the 5 days that they recommended for the ibuprofen and the gabatine or whatever it's called. I have to look at it for y'all. Maybe I'll write it on the screen because I can't remember what it is. Just be taking drugs and you don't know what you're taking. But yeah, so I'm going to keep track and see if I need them. I'm going to do the 5 days and then we'll see if I need it. I try to get off drugs as soon as possible. I really do not like being on drugs, but I don't want to be in pain at the same time. Okay. So the boys have been so sweet to me. Husband been sweet to me. Mama been sweet to me. Mama had to go back today, but she's been making sure I've been taken care of. My boy's been checking on me, seeing if I need anything. And of course, hubby's been doing everything and checking on me and fussing at me to sit down. He's like, you moving too much. You need to sit down, man. You need to sit down. And so I did. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm not gonna move anymore. So he was fussing. Sit down. I'm not playing. You had major surgery. You need to sit down. You know, your mind say that you could do more, but you're not ready. So that's okay. So I've been doing a little walking. I try to get up every hour still. And, you know, I even walked outside yesterday. I took my mom's dog for a walk. And we just walked up to our stop sign and we came back, and that was it. And that was manageable. So I know my limits, and I could kind of read my body and tell. I'm not going to lie to you. I am so ready to do something though. Like, I'm like, can I do yoga yet? Can I do Pilates? Can I do any type of stretching? So I think depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might attempt, as long as I'm not too sore. We'll see. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I just want to make sure and check. Everybody, you should know your body. Like I said once before, I'm not promoting for you to do what I do. Just going to show you what works for me and what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's it. So we'll see how that goes. Pray for me. Anyway. But yeah, are you all enjoying the videos about the hysterectomy, or you could care less? Like, let me know in the comments. Like, you know, is there any other questions you want me to go over, or anything that you have questions about that I didn't answer? Because I try to go over a lot, but you know, I'm human, so I miss some things, of course. So you gotta let me know. Don't judge my hair. It's so dry right now. I need to put some conditioner in it and some shine. Anyway, another story. I'm sure by now I have videos up about my hair. I record a lot of videos. I just have to edit them. That's my problem. I record a lot and then I don't edit. So I get really behind. Or sometimes I just won't post it at all. I'm crazy. Anyway, back on subject. Tomorrow my husband is going to help unwrap down here what's going on. So I'll see if I can set up the camera and let you all see. Because it'll be my first time seeing it. I'm really curious about my belly button. I know it's crazy. So if you're new to following me, or if you're old and you just didn't know, you know, you one of the oldie but goodies, that I have an outie belly button, and it's one of the biggest insecurities for me. I know some people love it. They're like, oh, I love my, no, I don't. I hate my outie belly button. I even had considered getting surgery to get it pushed back in because I can't stand it poking out. I just don't like it. It's just one of those things that I don't like. Okay. Some people are like, it's not a big deal. It's not. It doesn't change anything. I'm still married, still got 2 kids. You know, it doesn't change anything, but it's just something that I'm insecure about. So anyway, so I'm want to see what my belly button look like when I take it off. I bet you're going to be still poking out. Hopefully it ain't poking out more than it was, okay? That ain't what we want. Yeah. So we'll see how they go. I'm excited about that though. So like I said, I'll set up the camera for you all to see it. And then I'll show another video today about my stomach. It's still bloated, looking like I'm about 3-4 months pregnant. For me, because I carried my kids well. So really, people didn't know I was pregnant until I was like 7 months. Because same thing with the fibroids. People didn't know I had all these fibroids because I carried it well. I'm so tall. I have a very long torso. They're spread out everywhere in between. So I got away with it. So yeah, I'll show you a picture of how I'm doing so far with the bloating, and just so you guys get an idea. But I'm healing. I'm happy. I think I might do a video on, like, you know, what's been working for me so far as what I need and don't need, because I've seen a lot of videos of people saying stuff you need to order to get ready, and everybody's different. So I just will share a video on what's been working for me, like what are the must-haves that I had right next to my bed and still do have next to my bed. It really isn't a whole lot. I know some people need a whole lot. It wasn't for me. So, yeah, I'll do that. Let me know if you want me to do a video like that first. Let me know if you want me to do a video on some must-haves you need to have after surgery. Not dealing with exercising yet because we're not getting to that part yet. But I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you need certain drinks, like a tea. Because right now I have different type of teas. Just different stuff that you might need, like gas X, all of that. So if you want a list of some things that I'm using that's right next to my bedside, let me know. But look at that. Your girl can get up. No problem. You see that? Bam. 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 I ain't gonna move too much though. I ain't crazy. But honestly, seriously, with any recovery, you got to move. You got to force yourself to move. But you got to know your body limits. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, we moving today, girl. We moving. And so I have moved today a little bit. But I won't overdo it. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So I will holler at you all tomorrow. Let you know how we doing on day 4. And I'll give you some pictures and video of what that belly looking like. Okay. Holla.